Rhinos. There are 5 species of rhinos left in the world, and all are in danger of becoming extinct. This is mainly because of trade in rhino horns for so-called medicinal purposes and habitat loss. Asia, specifically Vietnam, is the largest market for rhino horn. Although killing rhinos for the horns is illegal, poaching has become so prevalent that the rhino numbers have sunk. The last male white rhino died in Kenya in 2018. In the wild, adult rhinos have no natural predators other than man, although baby rhinos do get taken by wild dogs, crocodiles, and big cats. Rhinos are distinct for their shape. They look like they're wearing boxy armor, and for their horns, which are primarily made of keratin, a protein found in hair and nails. They are big, heavy animals averaging about 700 kilograms. Yet they are the most gentle and quite methodical in the way they visit some places each day, making them easy to kill. Rhinos have poor eyesight, but a wonderful sense of smell. They also have a very sensitive prestolar lip that enables them to feel which plant is which when they feed. The magic of the rhino is a beautiful dance between strength, power, and moderation. This is an incredibly powerful animal, and yet this is balanced with calm and restraint. The medicine the rhinoceros is trying to teach you is to seek moderation in all things. Find the middle path. Not everything is an extreme choice of black versus white. Being passionate about something is positive, but to be obsessed may not be. Leave behind what you no longer need. The owl is the master of night. She can see situations with perfect clarity, more so when it is dark, and is able to discern the truth when others are sightless. She helps you to find light in your darkness in the darkest moments of your life, and to embrace the light as your ally. Owl can bring you messages from the invisible world. She opens your ears so that you may hear the voices of the ancestors, and you may acquire their wisdom to make it your own. Look around you. Notice every detail. Find the hidden messages brought to you by the owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Observe all the facts of the diamonds without judgment. Remember that the facets you discern are often mirrors of the parts of you, and that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. Owl guards against self-deception and insists that your motives be pure and transparent to all. What is the message that you are not hearing, the situation you are not seeing with clarity? The owl invites you to wait patiently, bide your time until it is right to act, and then do so decisively, without hesitation or remorse. So the owl is showing you and helping you to transform into your better place, to see the things you don't want to see, and to recognize who you truly are, to not be afraid of the truth, and to find truth within your life, to have clarity and meaning in everything you do, and in who you truly are. The owl spirit animal guides you to see beyond the veil of deception and illusion. It helps to see what is hidden. It also symbolizes the ability to cut through illusions and see the real meaning of someone's actions or state of mind. With the owl helping you, it will give you strong intuition. You can access information and wisdom that's usually hidden to most. The spirit of this animal encourages you to look beyond deceiving appearances into the truth, reality of a situation or a person's motives. The owl is a strong spirit guide, for discernment and making decisions based on solid foundations. Call on your owl spirit guide when you are going through confusing times. The owl symbolism in shamanism. Intuition, the ability to see what others do not. The presence of the owl announces change. Capacity to see beyond deceit and masks. Wisdom. The traditional meaning of the owl animal is an encounter of death, most likely a symbol of life transition, change, changing from one point in your life to another. It is a time of learning who you are and taking your past and your present and merging them together and coming out a better person. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. You are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or for a reason to focus, recognize that all you are is looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capability to direct your intentions and your will and your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it, your ability, and dedicate yourself to a goal, and to make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. Magic with a K is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around the shamans and the wise ones when they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good, whoever it is working with. When people talk about going within, everyone assumes, oh, she wants me to meditate. Great. It's not necessarily just meditation. It's listening. It's listening to what yourself has to say. It's stop listening to what others are saying. When you look around at your house, no one lives your life but you. So listen to yourself first. To love your work is a gift. Find a balance between work and rest. It is worth aligning your work with your purpose if you can. Being positively mindful, engaged in your work, no matter what it might be, is healthy. Someone may be attempting to micromanage you at your job, and this is not an optimum way to work. Perhaps it is time to be your own boss. The Beebler is an incredible transformable force upon the landscape. They can divert rivers and water waves and can construct dams that created flooding areas, pools, and ponds that enable fish to breathe and certain plants to flourish. Besides humans, they are probably the most powerful architects of the landscape on Earth. To do all this changing of the landscaping, beavers need to be industrial and hard. They seem to always be active and busy, literally cutting down trees with their powerful sharp front teeth, which continually grow. and using their hands to move heavy objects and shape mud. They do this to dam areas so they can build their lodges working through the night and day. The interior of their lodges do not freeze in hard winter because of the nature of their construction, with air pockets above and a pile of branches and sticks, the insulating effect of snow. When you find it hard to motivate yourself, or when things are not working out with your career or work situation, Beaver energy can help. When you need help finishing a physical project or attracting good craftspeople, call upon Beaver magic to assist. The Beaver is coming into your life to help you with your career, to help you share your burden of work, and to help release some of those burdens in your life. The Beaver magic is in your life for this reason. Your angels accept you just the way you are. Even when you're going through a challenging time, they still hold you in the highest esteem. The Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as the angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Garden helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you're being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular, those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you come. Recognize your gifts. The smoky mirror represents the aspect of what is implied yet cannot immediately be known in the world, the mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious casualty. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial, or the inability to refusal to see the truth. When the symbol of the smoky mirror appears, you're invited to see beyond your own self. Acknowledge that past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there is a vast, interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order, but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated. The beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery. which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts the distortion you see now. Understanding the shadow of the human journey requires that you go deep into your story to discover the wounds that prevent you from seeing the truth of your current situation. Your fears and expectations of disappointment and unworthiness may be clouding your capability to see the potential in yourself and others. The smoky mirror may be showing you things that you don't want as a result of your conditioning. These can become even more real, but only because you are making it so. The choice is yours. The world will hold you accountable for what you see and create. Can you see through the eyes of truth and faith instead? Your angels and ancestors are trying to tell you through this whole thing that you need to look beyond what's going on in your current life right now and know there is a reason behind everything that's happened and everything that's going to happen. And it's all going to happen in divine time, just the way it's supposed to. And they're asking you right now to know you are not alone. They are here with you. They are hearing your prayers and answering them. And it will all come into fruition in due time. In the meantime, they're asking you to have faith. Faith that it's going to get better. Faith that good things still exist. Faith in yourself and in what you can do. And faith that they hear you. Goats have been providers of skin, milk, cheese, meat, drinking horns, and building materials, and they were one of the first animals to be domesticated by man. As such, they were and are well loved by humans as domesticated animals, and now there are over 200 species of goats. Goat magic, and specifically the magic of Thor's mountain goats, is one of reliability and sure-footedness. Goats are remarkably athletic and agile on mountainsides and difficult terrain. They're robust creatures able to withstand the cold or rough environments and are available to all people, rich or poor. Call upon goat energy when you need stability and balance in perilous situations or where you need nourishment after a period of scarcity. The spirit guide goats is asking you about responsibility and reliability. Is your world reliable? Can you be counted upon? Make your way successfully step by step, steady as she goes. Nourish yourself. We should climb mountains, not carry mountains. So the goat is here to help you to become steady, to bring stability and steadiness into your life. So that way your life is more balanced and you don't have to carry all the problems and troubles on your own. Goats do not come in ones, they always come in pairs or more, and so shall you. They're here to remind you that your ancestors and spirit guides are with you. You are never alone, especially in troubled times. Use them, ask them for help when you need it. Be brave and honest the night. The energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems that this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You're being surrounded by light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order, and that you don't need to force anything within your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so you can align yourself with the improving situation. If you are feeling the need to bend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true, is the message from this card. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to the information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. Listen to what's coming in within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to any healing information that may be coming through. I couldn't help. Perhaps I'm a little nosy. I wanted to know how this healing would come to you. It should come through word of mouth. Number 14. The Curse. The curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes and the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as disease, destructive force, or a blockage in our creative energy. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it. It is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life for yourself. Be aware of your actions. Act with incapable intention so as to not create a debt or karma that sooner or later someone has to pay. What you do to others, you also do to yourself and to the people you love most. Now you have the opportunity to clean it up. Your spirit guides and ancestors are advising you to be careful how you judge others, and how, when you look at life, to look at what you have been taught by society we should do and what you know to be right and true. They're asking you to follow your inner guidance, your inner truth, and your inner knowing.